Is Apex still paying their traders? I requested a payout very recently, and I got to tell you guys, yeah, they're still paying. So I'm actually going to show you the snippet from the ACH in my bank account. I'm not going to show you my entire bank account because I think that's over the top, but I will show you the most recent transfer with the date. It just came in. Okay, there was some lag probably because they're modifying their systems or whatever, but doesn't matter. Okay, I have yet to see, and I know quite a few traders who trade with Apex in particular, including myself, who have gotten denied payouts that have, not broken any rules, right? So the only people that I've seen who've been denied payouts have broken rules. I've been denied a payout in the past for an explicit rule break, okay? But I've gotten multiple payouts from Apex, and in fact, I just got back-to-back payouts in this last cycle from Apex, right? So suffice to say, a lot of you guys are like, oh, he's an Apex shield, blah, 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 blah. I'm not. I just stick to the facts. I'll tell you guys right now, that being said, the day that they drop the ball, okay, if I actually see some funky behavior, I will come on here and I will tell you about it. I just have not seen it. What I have seen are a bunch of people who are super salty because they can't get away with what they've been getting away with. This whole situation, by the way, I did a whole video on this, right? And I just say this because it's really an attitude thing to me that I don't like. And it's something that you need to protect yourself if you want to be successful at trading or anything in life, okay? There's a few things in my life that I've had the opportunity to get really good at. One, I was a runner. I ran in college. I was a D1 athlete, right? And the only way that I was able to get to that level is by having an insane belief in myself and just understanding that to be in the top 1% of something of all people in the world, okay? I was literally in the top 10 in some of my events at some point in my track career, right? I knew the names of the people who were better than me, okay? The only way you get that good at something is having an insane belief in yourself, right? So it does not matter what anybody else says about anything, okay? Look for yourself, right? Focus on your training, focus on what you're doing, focus on your output, okay? So if you're looking out in the world and everyone's like, hey, I broke the rules 22 times, they paid me. It's BS that they didn't pay me this time when I broke the rule. There should be immediate alarm bells going, hey, that's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. Okay, getting away with something previously doesn't mean that you should get to keep getting away with it. 2, business, just business, all right? So I have a background after college. I went and worked as a software engineer, got into enterprise sales, okay, worked at a startup, went through the whole M&A process. Right, my actual first 7 figures that I made in my life was actually W-2. Well, I guess it was. It's through W-2. Okay, like I made a bunch of money at the same time. I made a bunch of money from trading. That career took off, and I made a bunch of money through my day job at once, and that kind of put me into next financial level. Point is, I've told this story many times. Doesn't really matter. The point is, though, that I've had the opportunity to see behind the curtain on companies that can execute very, very well. Okay, when it comes to sales, when it comes to positioning a product, when it comes to the actual behaviors and things that people care about when they make multi-million-dollar purchasing decisions, right? That allowed me to be a part of a winning team that ultimately got acquired and, get a huge return on my equity in that business. Okay, if you think that any winning team is going to pick up a type of person who whines, right, when they're not able to get away with breaking a rule. And this, you're probably like, Forrest, where the heck are you going with this? It's a mindset thing, guys. It's an attitude thing, guys, okay? The only type of people on a winning team think a certain way. And if you think that the way that you think isn't the reason that your reality is that the way that it is, I'm telling you right now, you need to think some different thoughts, okay? It doesn't matter how rational of an argument somebody's making. It doesn't matter whatever woo-woo story they got, okay? Do it for yourself. Trust the facts, guys, okay? Fact is, they're still paying. So I'm going to bust up my account, but hopefully I just want to nip this in the bud, kill this conversation. And again, if I ever see some BS from them, I'll let you guys know, but that's just not the case. I still think that Apex is a great firm for one primary reason, and that is scaling, okay? There are a ton of prop firms out there, and none of them are perfect. Okay, the reason that I have the 3 listed on my list that I have right now, and I added Take Profit Trader as well. I gave them a negative review, and then I've changed my mind a little bit from some of the other traders I've been talking to. Apex, you can scale with 20 accounts, and your risk, it's not the same as just having one bigger account when you scale with 20 accounts, right? So you can essentially have an asymmetric return with the same trade profile, which can be hard to understand until you map it for yourself. But basically, if you have a system where you trade one M and Q and maybe you make, $200 a day. Okay, you make $200 a day. Times 10 is 2,000, times 20 is 4,000. So with your same system, you're making $4,000. Now you're probably thinking, well, why don't you just, 20x your trade size, which would be the same thing. The problem is if you 20x your trade size, then you're dealing with a 20x larger position against the same amount of drawdown. But when you scale horizontally with Apex, you have the same drawdown mechanics with the same position size. That's the primary benefit. If Apex didn't allow you to have 20 accounts, they'd probably be one of the worst firms out there. The trailing is BS. Okay, it's annoying. There's the consistency rule. Honestly, there's a lot about it that's really annoying and just like gimmicky and tough for new traders. 100%. But 20 accounts, literally, 20 accounts is so good. That's how good 20 accounts is, guys. It's so good that if you can get a payout from that, it can be a game changer for a lot of people, putting capital in their own accounts. My Fund Futures is just, I think, just the best overall firm, right? 3 accounts, premium experience, and then Purdia as well as really good experience. Plus, you get 50% off with my code. So, like, it's just a really good deal. And that's just into perpetuity. Take Profit Trader. They have some BS trailing once you pass, but you get daily payouts, right? So every firm is kind of a mixed bag of pros and cons. But the reason I'm doing this video on Apex is because, again, mentality. There's a bunch of people with a losing mentality that are trying to convince everybody else to lose. They're trying to recruit you to their side and have this losing attitude. And it's not about just saying like what stuff is. They literally need the validation from other people, right, to explain their losing behavior. So let's go ahead and look at my bank account. All right, so we're in my bank account, and we can see here that these are the payments from Apex, right? So one of these is actually just my affiliate commission, right? I do get commissions as an affiliate. I'm hiding that. The link is down below. Please use the code, by the way, if you want to use the code. There's always a sale going on. I appreciate all y'all that support me for creating this content for sure. But we can see here that on the 19th, right? So the payment came through. If you look at the actual date, 24/07/18, then it settled on the 19th. And then I had my affiliate come in, right? So both the affiliate and the trader payout came in just fine. And that's literally all I'm going to show you guys because you don't need to see my bank account. But the point is, it's all there. But that's it, guys. Okay. They're still paying. I know that Soul still got paid out. Other traders just in my Discord community got paid out. So these aren't people that are just like I heard about on Twitter and I have to like trust the word. Like these are people that I talk to on a daily basis in my own community, right? The community that we have in Trade Edge. So firsthand and secondhand experience. And again, guys, if something weird actually happens, I will speak up about it. And I can't reiterate this enough, guys. There's so much negative content on YouTube, right? There's so much people like trying to create content like this guy's not legit or don't do this or this is fake. And the drama is crazy, especially in the trading space. It's so dramatic, right? I barely watch any traders, if at all. I just don't. I watch like Humbled Trader, watch Lance's videos, but all the other stuff is just junk, right? So I appreciate you watching my videos. Try to stick to content and videos that is focused on market analysis, approaches, psychology, trading strategies, reviews, things like that that can help you, one, just have positive trading content in your brain. I think positive trading content is good. Seeing people who, are able to win and have a winning mindset is also good. And yeah, believe in yourselves, guys. I think that every single one of you who watches this has the capacity to be a winning trader. And so you need to make sure that you wake up every single day thinking about how can I win, right? Obviously, risk management is important, but you can't focus on not losing. It's not enough to not lose, okay? You have to think about how to win in life, right? Where is the edge? What is the angle that people aren't talking about, right? If you're looking at what everybody else is saying and everybody else isn't winning, then you need to find a different group of everybody else, okay? Think for yourself. Look forward, think about your why. Why did you start doing this? There's some goal in mind. Maybe it's just to make money. Maybe it's to buy a Lambo. Maybe it's to pay off your house. Maybe it's to do something nice for your husband. Maybe it's to do something nice for your wife. Maybe it's because you want your kids, right, to have a much better life than you ever had, and you want to protect them from the traumas of the world, right? There's some really big whys out there that are important. They're super, super important, guys. Life is too short and too uncertain for you to waste time being wrapped up in negativity. Okay. If you're looking for a trading home, check us out at Trade Edge, wap.com/tradeedge or day trade live, 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. every single day. I'm in there. If you ever just need a positive word of affirmation, hit me up, guys. I'm always down to give you blunt feedback on your trades, But if you just need some personal, like if you're having a tough time, please do let me know, guys. I actually care a lot about helping people. I think that it's one of the most important things or opportunities that I have while I'm here still breathing. So as long as I can, I really do want to help people. I know some people think that's cheesy or whatever. That's fine with me. You don't got to do it, right? I'll do it. Also, I'm starting a coaching program. So look for more information in that. We'll drop it in the Discord. Ooh, peace later.